What's up, adventurers? My name is Platinum Phoenix, and welcome to a very long Gold Skulltula guide. I promised to do this about halfway through my Let's Play of Ocarina of Time, since within the main Let's Play, we only got about half of the Gold Skulltulas, and I wanted to make sure to go over how to get all of them. So, with that being said, I will have to put a massive spoiler warning at the beginning of this video, because in order to go over all of the Gold Skulltulas, we are going to be spoiling every location in the game, every item in the game, and every major twist and plot point in the game. So if you have not played or seen a Let's Play of Ocarina of Time, all like 7 of you that are here, I would recommend that you go and do that so you're not completely spoiled by this guide and then coming back and watching. But for everyone that is still here, I want to go over how we are actually going to be doing this guide. Since I've decided that with 100 Gold Skulltulas, it would be kind of hard to go over them quickly and commentate. So instead of commentating all 100 of them, I came up with 2 different graphics to help show how to get them and where to get them. And the first is actually one the game provides, it's just the map. I'm going to have the map in the upper right hand or the upper left hand of the screen the entire time of this guide. And in the overworld, there will be a red circle over which location we are in, since there's no real indicator where you are. And in dungeon, the room we are in is actually the flashing blue room, so it's very easy to tell where we are within each of the dungeons. And the other graphic that I am going to be using is going to be in the upper right hand of the screen, and that is going to be this Gold Skulltula graphic that basically just tells you the location of the Gold Skulltula, the era you need to be in order to get the Gold Skulltula, and any required items you need in order to get the Gold Skulltula. So you are able to just know what you need and where to go in order to get each of the Gold Skulltulas. I also need to mention before we get started with looking at the Gold Skulltulas that this is not a progression-based guide. So this is not going to be helpful if you are playing through the game normally and trying to get as many Gold Skulltulas as quickly as possible. This is more of a location-based guide and is used to help you find if you are missing a Gold Skulltula in a location at the end of the game or something along that line. So if you want to know more of a progression of how to get the fastest 50 or so Gold Skulltulas, I would recommend just watching my Let's Plays, since that's what we do there. But without further ado, let's get into the Gold Skulltulas. right, now that we have all 100 Gold Skulltula tokens, the only thing left to do now is to go over what we get for actually collecting all of these Gold Skulltulas, because it would be kind of lame just to end the video off right after getting the last Gold Skulltula. Also, I did go over all of these rewards except for the final one within my Let's Play, and I went over them in more detail than I am going to now. But like I just said, it would feel kind of weird just to end the video without talking about them at least, and I still need to talk about this last guy that I didn't talk about in the LP. So, first up is actually this guy. The curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you! So, for collecting 10 Gold Skulltulas, you get the adult wallet, which means you go from holding 99 rupees to 200 rupees. Basically, you should be able to get this on your first trip to Kakariko Village and not have to wait for all of these dancing men to be here. But next up is this guy. The curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you! And for getting 20 tokens, you get the Shard of Agony, which basically allows you to see whenever you are close to a hidden grotto, which is one of the holes in the ground, like I showed for the Hyrule Field Gold Skulltulas, because both of those are in hidden grottos. This is supposed to be the item to show you where those are. And this is specific to the 3DS version. In the N64 version, it's actually the Stone of Agony and not the Shard of Agony, but they changed it because the 3DS doesn't have Rumble compatibility. But next up for 30 tokens is this guy in the orange. And he gives us the giant wallet, allowing us to carry up to 500 rupees now, which is the biggest wallet in the game. And let me tell you, it is kind of hard to play this whole game without having more than 99 rupees. So I would recommend at least getting 10 Gold Skulltulas to get the adult wallet. But even 30 Gold Skulltulas is not that difficult to get, just to get the 500 rupees. But next up is this guy over here in the blue. The curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you! And he gives us probably the worst reward out of his entire family. He just gives us, I believe, 10 bomb shoes, which is not a great reward considering you can buy them from multiple different places. Yeah, he just gives you 10 bomb shoes. So he's probably my least favorite of the rewards that you get. And to get those 10 bomb shoes, you have to have 40 Gold Skulltula tokens. And then next up is this guy, the last of the kids. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And he gives you a piece of heart. And this is actually the final piece of heart that I have been missing, because I did everything in the game other than the Gold Skulltulas, meaning that this finally gives me the 20th heart container that I have been missing this entire time. And you have to have 50 Gold Skulltula tokens in order to get that piece of heart. And, you know, I kind of lied about the Bombchu guy. He's not the least value, or he's not the least helpful of the rewards. I actually think that goes to this guy right in the middle. For getting 100 Gold Skulltula tokens, meaning every single one in the game, this guy, since you've destroyed 100 spiders of the curse on me has been broken. Thank you. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. This guy gives you a huge rupee worth 200 rupees. Basically, this guy gives you unlimited money, and if I talk to him again, well, be careful not to get cursed again. He doesn't actually give you unlimited money unless you leave and return again. So once you leave the House of the Skulltula and come back, you can talk to him once again, and he will tell you the exact same thing, and then give you the reward of the 200 rupees again. Basically, like I said, your reward for getting all of the Gold Skulltulas is unlimited money, but there's not a whole ton of things to spend money on, and you really shouldn't have problem collecting money throughout the game, considering how easy it is to find the huge rupees that he gives us in other places, as well as just collections of other denominations of rupees. And if you watched my Let's Play, you would see that I had basically no problem with money the entire time. Which is why I decided not to go for the 100 Gold Skulltulas during the Let's Play and rather do it here during this guide. But with that being said, I think that is everything to go over for the Gold Skulltulas. So, I hope that everyone enjoyed watching this. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And next time, we start our new adventure. But until then, happy adventuring!